So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to configure the Join Now policy engine to put certain groups that are in your Entra ID and assign them different VLANs. First, you're going to start off in the integration hub. So go to the integration hub section in SecureW2, and you're going to go to core platforms. And in core platforms, you'll create one for Entra. And what the core platform is doing is really you're connecting an API and you're doing some attribute mapping. This is how we're gonna make sure, hey, we're talking to Entra ID and we're able to access all the data that we're gonna need to do. That's what you're gonna configure in the integration hub and by creating a core platform. So now after you've done that, we're gonna go to the policy management section. And the first thing that we're gonna do in the policy management section is that we're gonna create a security signal source. So what the security signal source is going to do is it's going to say, hey, if we're going to use the Entra API that we set up in the core platform, use it for radius authentication and use this specific attribute to identify the user or device. So in this case, we're going to use email to find the user, and then we're going to use this for radius authentication. So every time a user does a radius auth request, it's going to call on this. After we've set that up, then we can create a policy workflow. And so we like to think of policy workflows as like roles you can create in SecureW2. And so in the policy workflow, essentially what you're going to say is verify this type of user. So make a role for a specific group. And so in this example, we're saying the dev org in Entra ID. So it's going to check that the user is active. And if it's not, then we won't let them in the network. And it's going to check the group. So it's going to say, hey, does this email valid in Entra? Entra's going to give us a thumbs up. And then we're going to say, what group are they in? And it's going to return us dev. And we're making a policy workflow that says, hey, if it returns yes, they're in Entra, and it returns that they are in the dev org or whatever group that we configured, this policy applies to them. The policy workflow, and so now we have basically a way to target a specific group or a user in our Entra ID, and now we can apply that to a network policy. And so what we're going to configure in our network policy is first we're going to start off with a condition. So our condition is going to be, it needs to be an Entra user, so it needs to be this certain policy workflow, and it needs to be a dev group. And so even though we know that that's the condition, what you're set up in SecureW2 is just going to say, hey, check to make sure that this policy workflow applies to the person that's asking to get in the network. And then you're gonna go into settings. That's where you configure the radius return attributes. So you're gonna say access accept, let them in the network, and then you're going to assign a VLAN to them. And there's a few different ways that network infrastructure supports the VLAN attributes. We'll show you on the screen here which ones to configure, but the settings are basically what you want the radius to do based on the conditions it sees. So the condition is policy workflow is this specific one, which is it's an active user in Entra, it's in our developer group, and the setting is going to be let them in the network, access accept, and apply them in this VLAN, which is going to be for just our Entra users that are in the dev group. So in conclusion, if you want to use our policy engine to automate VLAN assignment to a particular group in your identity provider, first you start off in the integration hub and you make a core platform that connects you to your identity source of truth. Then you're going to make a security signal source that says, use this API and use it during radius authentication and pull the right attributes. Then you're going to make a policy workflow or a role that says, trigger this policy when you see this type of user come in. And then you're going to make a network policy that says, when you see that type of user, let's apply some certain settings, which in this case is a VLAN assignment.